Okay, hi guys, it's Radical from Radical. Bilingual kan nih, multilingual. Okay, so I think I just going to start from the Indonesian first. Kembali lagi bersama Radikal dari Radical. Nah, ini kali ini gue bakal menceritain nih mengenai Phantasy Star Online 2 dari 2012. Game ini udah keluar dengan itu masih extraordinary sih dari level grafis dan gameplay dan iya dari gameplay dan grafis, segi grafis tuh game ini masih sangat luar biasa. Ya secara gamblang atau secara sederhana dapat disederhanakan bahwa PSO2 itu merupakan salah satu game action RPG yang paling laris di Jepang pada waktu itu. Hal itu bisa dilihat dari banyaknya kolaborasi dan juga populasi yang waktu itu sempat membludak berkali-kali. Ya, jadi kalau mau ngapa-ngapain itu susah karena banyak sekali kayak blok-blok tuh yang selalu penuh dan ya pemainnya sendiri begitu aktif dan begitu banyak sekali hal yang bisa dilakukan. Salah satunya adalah dari konteks sosial tuh salah satunya adalah untuk bikin kayak emote atau word chat ataupun auto chat, sesuatu yang bisa ya membuat karakter lo keren gitu, atau kalau sekarang tuh super wibu lah, itu udah gak heran gitu kalau lo bisa ketemuin di Phantasy Star Online 2 ini. Nah, semakin kedepannya makin banyak, apalagi persaingan tuh juga datang dari game mobile di Jepang. Populasi tuh ya juga umur ya kian menurun, namun Phantasy Star Online 2 tuh masih, dia tuh player base-nya tuh termasuk stabil ya. Dia nggak terlalu, sampai saat ini dia nggak terlalu banyak dan juga tapi nggak terlalu sedikit. Jadi selalu ada populasi yang mengisi lah, kayak ibaratnya freshman yang menggantikan pro player atau enggak ya persistent player yang selalu main, karena kalau dilihat ya game ini selalu update. We're talking about the constant update of the game. It's been run from 2012, which pretty much is similar to Final Fantasy XIV and World of Warcraft. Well, yeah, so yeah, I'm Prince Apple. Yeah, I stream during midnight because I haven't barely got, focused on during the afternoon. So if I try to stream in the afternoon, there is like a lot of things that I need to do, which most likely we interrupt the streaming session, which make it not too good in quality wise. Lots of AFK will be happen, stuff like that, and I don't like to abandon my only viewers. Okay, yeah, so now I'm going to talk in English for a while. So Phantasy Star Online 2 around 2020 on May 27 to be exactly. The game is released on PC, especially on PC with the update that's still falling behind on GP. In this case, a lot, but at some point, not that a lot. The main reason is because, as you can see, currently we're still on the episode 3, aka the Magatsu, the one that I love. There we go. There is the cool trailers over there. Yep, there is a big screen that pretty much reveal everything, every updates. When it's Japan, it's pretty much and their custom commercials thing. Right now in here, it's still displaying trailers. Yep, I like it. Woo! Boom. Yeah. So, hey, bentar. Okay, second. Okay, that's it's like the human models for the bouncers. I don't think it's Natori. This Mego. This is the one that everyone's favorite. This Merc Cyborg, yep, she's a female cast. Her name is Furinka. Should be released in this episode as well. Yeah, Um, so basically, the game is still on update 3 to be exact, but there is huge but over here. The game already has enhanced systems from episode 4, and the shop system has been modeled from update 5 to be exact. Why do I know that? Because there is a ring. Now there is a ring which appear on that later set updates, and also the Scion class, or in Japanese you call it as a successor, which is a class that you cannot apply a subclass in it. The class has pretty much standalone, but has a good start advantages and have the ability to use multiple weapons at once. They are Hero, Phantom, and also Etoile, or you can call it Etoile. These three classes considered as a brand new Scion class, which supposed to be a hybrid on its own. Not going to entirely replace the basic class. And the main reason is because the basic class itself has been upgraded on that episodes, making them even more deadlier than before, which already even more is already deadly enough. As you can see, the skills. Let me show you about the skill trees.
What would you like to do?
The skill trees. There we go. This is the skill trees from the update 4, I believe. There was already double jump. Double jump doesn't exist on update 3. Update 3 is already on update 4 or update 5. Kind of forget about it. Yeah, so this unlock skill is actually the brand new skills. And the patches, I still remember that so the perfectionist, I think back then used to be around 100, 130 if I remember, it's like 130, and the catch is that you cannot get any damage whatsoever, so any damages will remove. Yeah, so any damage you receive will remove the perfectionist, or in this case a perfect time. They pretty much change it from 100% to plain 120, but you can keep these talents if you have at least 75% health, which is very good addition. You can take this, I mean it's pretty much an options, but in this case my build, yeah, I've been experimenting with my build in years, from the meta point blank, or the cool terms will be zero range advanced, ZRA. The ZRA, and then use the Yasmin Club. Yes, I do know the Yasmin exists. Yeah, the ZRA, you need to get this, and then you get this, and then zero range critical is gonna be, yeah, it's good, but kind of unacceptable. But then again, you can still use the zero range advantage point blank, and then you can get whooping damage because most of the gunners attacks were focused on short range. Yeah, the classes used to be very effective, and it's still very effective at mid to short range. However, it's ever since the episode 4, and then we talk about episode 5, the class has been branched a bit. You know, they've been like adding a twist. One of the best thing is adding the damage bonuses on the Showtime. Showtime used to be just you luring everything to your positions, which in this case on gunners, yeah, it's still a 50-50 situation because you got the roll. Roll is good, roll is love, roll is life. Can't deny those facts. And then, yeah, since the chronoplaps or the matrix bullets skill also give you good iframe, good amounts of iframe, yeah, it's making it very effective. But in this case, ever since the Showtime give you a really good damage bonuses. It's around like 2%, and then you can add some damages again through chain link, which is Dr. E. Hello. Let's go! Nordic 2-esque. Okay, Starscream. Do not disappoint us, Starscream. Yeah. Yeah. So with the showtimes and then the bonuses that I've got, at some certain years, I forget, I start to reset my builds and then gear it, towards the long range. Again, it's because of a convenience. Back then there is like lots of people, so you got bravers using katanas, and then there is a hunters with their slow move set. Yes, we know they does a huge damage, but doesn't mean that they also need like a year to just walk for 10 and 20 meter distances. And yeah, there is a fighters that's also good. It's like using proper Shingeki no Kyojin cosplays. Yeah, so yeah, at that point I just think to myself like, okay, time to make some changes. Doesn't need to follow the banners. Yeah, I already do that for years. I want to get the Rex, probably like a new twist of builds, which can be really effective. And then again, back then I love to, there is a two decent gunners abilities that excels on long range. That is Elder Rebellion, or in this case, the Equilibrium, or the Infinity Fire, which also has the same names, like Infinity something. Infinity Fires, at some point, which is going to be valid options if you use the gunners, mainly because the bullets numbers, the number of shots, are based on how fast you are right clicking. In this case, some people either they use macros or just have a really fast hand. Yeah, kind of basics if you play Phantasy Star Online too. Yeah, could make a huge amount of damage, and also back then the damage is kind of huge as well. The def is like, okay, this skill is gotta getting out of hand. Suddenly the gunners starting to become the new rangers, and we kind of don't like the new rangers, so we just have to nerf the Infinity Fire, and boom, there we go. Gone. So right now, the only best skills is still the Equilibrium. So mainly because this particular type of skills has yeah, two different phases. The phase one is the fast attack buttons. It's like bam 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 bam. That's a single target. Bang bang. There is the three last spell is an area based, and also has a knockdown abilities, which is really handful if you fight multiple enemies. Of course, back then the Bravers also doesn't have that skill. It's a very good skill. Things like the better versions of the Rangers. Ranger skills. Ntar pak, lagi cooldown. Yeah, so with the Equilibriums still intact, I can take an advantage with it and just further pushing the weapon capabilities. And yeah, that's why in the end I use the yeah, just from I think it's like being step by step, from having a 0 range advance or the close range bonuses for the gunners to taking zeros. literally zeros for the gunner bonuses. DPS wise, as you can see, it's not going to be as huge as the proper meta builds. Again, it's a makeshift. It's pretty much a makeshift build because you kind of neglect some of the core abilities, but it's okay. On the other hand, you will get a decent amount of survivabilities. I think the specs is much more focused on survivability. My specs, mainly because one of the gunner's special trait is being airborne. You can see. There you go. I made sky. Nobody can touch me. Yes, many classes will be able to do that. From fighters to bouncer with their photon beams, laser thing, ish. They're also able to do this, covering good distances. But then again, most of them require you to hit the enemy from close distances, while being a long-range gunners allow you to stay in the air while hitting the enemy from long distances. Plus, the equilibrium as a area-based, and at update 5 you will get pretty much an upgrade for the rolling PA skills, which basically just you rolling around and then shoots a normal attacks but with bonus damages. Get bonus by 60% plus the skill itself like 50%, and then there is another 50% when you do the rolling bonuses, which give you 160% damage bonuses. That's huge. And then again, the upgrades makes your rolling attack like that those air rolling attacks area. That is a whooping good bonuses. At some point you can pretty much mix up between the, instead of just spamming equilibrium right now, you can do the rolling PA all the way, all the time, because the damage is good. It deals a good damages. It wipes out an area, and then once the enemy, most of the enemies are gone, in this case be gone, you can use your usual combination and then focus on single target by activating the chain trigger. This is why I maxed out both my showtime and chain trigger for that purpose. The showtime are meant for damages. The new bonuses that is, if you don't get attacked, and every second that you don't get attacks, you will get an increased damages up to, I believe, it's a 20% at maximum level. Then again, the chain trigger gives you maximum bonus damages is like 200% at 250. Yep, I'm gonna say that 250. BSE burst! Here we go! Our XP farming starting now. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, the bonuses like stacking around, and then we got showtime. It's just crazy. And my friend don't know like why he go there. Starscream, why you go there? Go. Oh, and smooth. Yeah, so smooth. Smooth. Kind of skepticism because Starscream is still good. Starscream's like a bot. I don't know, probably it's like, hey, how you go there? It's like, what? No, I don't pay attention to the chat. Right. Yep, we got Balrog over there. Yep. Anyway, the showtimes, the bonuses from showtimes. Will pretty much enhance your attack in general, which I believe sufficient enough for you to neglect the the zero range advance, and then you could put those points from zero range to other things. And you know, it's like things like your active abilities, making your chain trigger even more deadlier, or maybe you can just go to range attack increase. Yeah, I mean, range attack, it's not that good anymore. It used to be good, and again, right now, nowadays, most weapon with just having smooth damages. So we're really talking about 1k, 1.5k. At some point, I just got bitten to death. From 1k and then can be increased like 1.8 to 2k. Don't know how it's possible. Probably I'm going to learn about weapon effects later on. Yeah, I already tried affixes. It doesn't feel so good because you can lose things, fixes. Then yeah, it's making you sad. Then there is this episode upgrades which includes better affixes, in this case better weapons with better stars. I've seen everything. Yeah, which make your hard-earned weapons goes to waste. Okay, there we go, the PSE burst. Yeah, so in Phantom Star Online 2, there is this before the PSE burst. PSE burst, pretty much an event where the enemy will keep spawning non-stop until the timers on the above stop ticking. So, the benefits of the PSE is that again, you keep getting more enemies. Simple as that. And more enemies, especially on the SS West, means more XP. More XP means it's a win-win situation where I keep getting lots of XP and then get more levels and end up being that one. Pew! It's as simple as that. Yeah, this party. Yeah, it's pretty much RNG. Where at some point your PSE burst can be either reset or having a cross burst, which in this case both doesn't proc. Hard set. Yeah, almost with 17. 50-50? Yep, 50. Okay, so anyway, where was I? You got that? Yeah. Years after being gunners, I think that the class finally being flexible after all of those updates. So the upgrades that developer gave to this class over episodes was surprising to say. I mean, first times like the dev doesn't seems like they want a type of class that excels at both long range or close range points. Yes, yeah, Infinity Fires was quite a bit of fiasco, mainly because skill was too strong, so I believe. Back then it was too strong. You could get a lot of damages even without a proper talent invested in it. Which probably if the skill stays strong up until now, it would be like straight OP. So yeah, I think it's like it's better to be starting at some point. Yeah, and also the I think I'm just you know what, let's do this. Take copy, paste. We can use the Infinite Storm. Bullets, storm. Whatever. Let's see. What we got? Right. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, the damage is still good. Again, the maximum burst, which is the last 3 shots, it's actually the one that makes up for the most of the damages. Why? The Equilibrium, it's still my best candidates for the long range gunners. Of course, you can use Infinite Storms. Later on, it can be upgraded. By the way, Infinite Storm can be crafted into the kind of awkward version that everyone used when your opponents were staggered. So we just spam chain and then use the crafted Infinite Shots. Infinite Shots Mark II, because the last bullet just do stupid amounts of damage. It's really stupid. So good. And if you're wondering why my gunners as a buffer, it's because it's not a main class. My gunner is actually serve as a subclass. Right now I'm grinding on my catcher. Or yeah, if my catcher reaches 5, which means I already got 3 class, which is going to be the same standard for the previous version for Scion class. Again, Scion class requisitions has been updated several times. In the earlier update, it's that the Scions needs to have in order to unlock the Scion class, you need to have at least 3 and classes, which one of each of them being since gold have proficiency levels on certain type of attack. For examples, you need and the game requires you to have Master of Tech class, Master of Close Range class, and then Master of Long Range class, which you can guess it is you're going to be like either hunters or gunners, rangers, and then for the techs is going or magic is going to be techers or force users. Yeah, so yeah, all those trees I'm pretty much going to, if you got 3 of them level 75, you can unlock the Scion class. However, at during the next updates, you only need to have at least 2 classes, 2 random classes, any classes that has a level 75. What? Look, dude, that's I think cricket. Kind of. Cool, man. That's so retro and so cool. Let's see. Fashion. And then let's see head parts. I think like Vista. Nope. Oh, damn. That is like League of its own. So good. I got. Yeah. One of the best tips that I got is that the best way to increase character level in terms of efficiency and economically is to have your main class a subclass. Your main favorite class as a subclass. And then you're going to use a weapon, type of weapon that can be used by every class. Like my weapon, which is the Stigma Piece. Bam! Class all. That means you can simply use this weapon in every classes. Then, by having a gunner as a subclasses, you unlock the ability. Boom! Problem solved. You don't need to have. You don't need to actually spend more money or maybe the time to be adaptive and to adapt with your new classes. You can just raise up to 75 because up to 75 is pretty easy due to the update. And again, I mean the update helps a lot. Most people don't know that these updates is those patches where you need to get to level at least level 75 as soon as possible. So yeah, you can welcome to real hell. Lots of contents being open at that point. Then you got the ultra hard. Ultra hard for the win. Lighting up again. Okay, Meseta Crystal. Then get bottom props. Ooh, grinders, yes! Forgive me for being good. Don't we? You ain't. Booster. And I'm going to heal the fuck now, but for grinder, no!
Leave it to me.
You're going straight to the shop. 399. There we go.
Forward to your next visit.
So good. Okay. So, oh, almost 7 million. That's good. That's a start. Yeah. The goal is still far away. You need the better information. Gotta have to save everything until I can get the proper hero class. Okay. Oh yeah, one of the best features for the 2 is that don't see anything. The player shop. So one of the best features on PSO2 is that you can do gacha things, which is typical Japanese stuff. You can just put your money and then get the price. Get the price. You'll need Ogulus. Ogulus not exist anymore. that. Yeah. So wait. Yeah. So once you get the item, or maybe you want to get the item by yourself, you can either, or maybe you get a duplicates. You can simply sell those items, which you can do it by setting up shops. Then again, shop require you to have a monthly, or maybe you purchase a tickets from the AC shops. Where is the AC shops? AC shop. Buy and store. There we go. It's the premium set, and then there is this. There is the damn shops. Personal shop use. There we go. Personal shop use 30 days. For 30 days, it's like 10 days. It's gone. Don't know why. Being so greedy. Why? Yeah, so you can get you can set up the personal shops and then sell the items. If you got confused about the item prices, you can do click the right items and then check market price. Boom! There we go. You can get items, the item prices, and once you have the proper prices, probably you got a really good status. This, go get Frank. Oh, mama, that's so good. Look at that, man. Sigma Phase 4. It's already got Fang Soul. Fang Soul is, by the way, is one of the meta soul for early games, early episodes. Everything has to be this because it has range. Every range weapon has range, and you get PP. HP doesn't matter because you get 2 shot, 1 shot, whatever range weapon you have. This one doesn't matter. Precision good. AM mark range. Oh my god, good. It's like Mark Angers, Lucky Charm, yeah, or and yep. And then once you get the, it's like 5. And so go to that. I already purchased 1. Oh yeah. Use it manually. Look at that. 24 million. Yep. One of the yeah, right now the game currently has 13 rank weapons at current heights. Not to mention that the status is very good. Get a blame for it. And then if you don't want to buy the weapons, you can a unit, which I'm going to find, a really good unit. Again, my unit is crap. I know, because I don't care about the defense. My setup has a minimum amounts of defense needed, which means that I could pretty much neglect the defense, and if I got hit, wallahu alam. Okay. Right now I'm going to search for the legs. Leg units. I'm gonna find the most augments right as possible. Then you can check this. Range powers. X. PP17. Actually really good. It's only 4K because of the Takamizuchi sword. Right now I'm going to look, if I'm going to balance the stats, let's see the most ridiculous augment possible. 103, let's see, power 200,000, Does 4K, does much better values. Get range, power, legs, LADL. Okay, right now it's the Takamizuji, which is 5 here. Dex and EP. EP. 5. This one's slightly better. Yep, the LADL one. And if we nope, I have one. We good? 1.5. Thanks. Well done. Cool. Those 300. Much better option. Then we leaves the P7 and it's sold. Sold. Okay. Legs, Elydia. Kudos. Dinky. You just saved my life. Okay. Technically not. You still largely improve. Here sucks. Pops. Which? I'm going to use this. Do do. Okay, this is Rhino required. I'm going to storage open. Excuse me. Okay, just go into read. Then reach out. Legs to the up.
It seems you've succeeded. It seems you've succeeded. It seems you've succeeded.
Hey.
That didn't work. You have some amazing luck. You have some amazing luck.
Go. It's not hard. If I go higher, I might get a heart attack. So no. Just stay at that rank. I got boosts. Relative health. Or probably previous units. As surprisingly good at this. Insult. And again, because there never been a Magatsu. Where is the Magatsu? Give us the Magatsu. I mean, it's like my Tianlin suck. Okay. Why? Oh, that's why. Okay.
Which quest are you up for?
2 million. It's
Come back
actually
anytime.
it's too much in general. Okay, so I guess pretty much going to head on to the new grinding quest. Grinding.
Come back anytime.
Coba kita lihat. Jadi rekomend. Oke, deh.
Which quest are you up for?
Okay, going to the advanced quest. Yes, I don't want you to be
Come back anytime.
that. Piu! Meluncur. Okay. These slots.
Hi.
Okay. This point's just going to casually casually leveling my class and then save everything, assuming that I won't blow it up for a simple emote, which I already attempt to do so. Fantasies 2 on this is fun. Oh my. After right back. Vamos minum. Okay, so very hard. It's going to be over the mill quest. All you need to do is to kill critter and done. Simple critter will be enough. "23-second my ass." Ooh yeah, the one thing I like for the advanced quest, I think it's like still stay at the 100% and it's never get decreased, mainly because it's being used as tools for power leveling. Again, every mission has difficulty levels, so it's like you can increase the difficulty level, so you don't many of the missions actually not going to be like left behind. At some point, I mean, it's like the end of the episodes, maybe you can feel like it's OP, yeah, because your levels or maybe your gears has a much better, you know, which actually happens in lots of not just in this game, like Final Fantasy 12, 14 for examples. when the Shadowbringers comes and it got released, the best gears pretty much the Ronkan gears. Then comes the Aiden's, and right now it's like the second Aiden's gear, and then there is the Venturing gear, which is the current highest gears. Make the games quite unstable. Then again, you already got much stronger at that point. So Fantasy Online is pretty much the same. Every gear is like being introduced. But it doesn't mean that in this game you the older gear get obsolete. No, mainly because lots of those gears have the either weapons or the units has these unique abilities that you can use. Many of them, especially on the one, has a really good abilities. Really good one. To be honest, for the example, kind of forget what one, but yep. Right now, I'm completely forget about my favorite weapons, which is 30 stars. It has really good affinity. Yeah, a few more minutes. There will be concert. Good things about the concert that after it's over, it will give you a buff. The buff is 3 boost. Yep, those blue guys definitely want. Watch concert. This isn't what's possible. No joking, the guy is like, yeah, the Scar Scream from previous sessions. Pretty much doesn't care about everything. Don't know how to farm, you know, just like to go forwards, doing. You don't know anything because nope, about 60. Probably clueless. Look at that. Too many 2Ks. I know you get so brave. Okay. One day he dies. And leave. Yep. Sorry for the mumbling. And yeah. On Phantasy Star Online 2, there is this event which occur on certain times. Those times, I mean, at certain times there will be events, different type of events. Most of them are being missions, urgent quests. The mission that's only available on that same time. The other one will be lobby stuff, which mostly concert, which honestly getting more creative by the time future episodes. So right now you can just watch the whole music, sip a coffee, maybe do your whip things, but on later episode it's pretty much like a Dance Revolution when you need to push a certain buttons to get, yeah, you can just like participate on different. It's fun. Things like giving like more engagement, just watch pros and cons. Not everyone likes to push buttons during concerts, so yeah. Pew, pew. Yep. Still around 10 more minutes to go. Wrong. Like everything. Hurry. Chillax, man. Yeah, as you can see, if you're watching from the beginnings, you can see that I'm only using here the skills, which is the equilibrium. Yeah, it's pretty much act as a core skills. I mean, I can use other skills, but again, range, efficiency. If it's not necessary, then I can just use the equilibrium forever. Like that. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Ram. See? Oh. And then get the optimal result. Pretty much as simple as that. Then, yeah, let's see. Everyone, or one. Give me boost. Give us boost. Almighty boost. Oh, the mighty boost. Please, please. LNG, LNG, LNG. Why? Yeah. These guardians, like large guardians, are called the Auto Blast, which you can get. The charges getting refilled every time you kill an enemy. It will continue rebuild, and at full charges you can summon them. And each summons are pretty much different based on mech or the upgrade devices. So at some point, there give us pretty much give us every single possible upgrades. Look at that! Look at that! The Mark 51. I don't know what is in his mind. Probably, yeah. There's guy, right? Those type of guys like let's get to level 75. Okay, there's the exit. Nope, my team is already over there. Yeah. I mean, at some point you could pretty much lose your sanity because you need to level. Like there's lots of classes you need to level, and this is an advanced quest. The mission is not go to the finish, to the end of the line. Get level as well. See? Now they get the moments. 5 more minutes before the concert. Yep, see the advantage of being airborne type of gunners, that you got a really good damage bonuses despite on range, while still being effective on the close range, unlike the meta belts. Yeah, the damage differences won't be that much large because of the show times. You keep the show time runs forever, and then there is the chain triggers if you fight bosses, and with the max levels and then the chain finish, you can get the bonuses, time reduction bonuses, and then which resets your chain trigger relatively fast. Boom! It's as simple as that. Oh yeah, for the records, you see it's like Darkers has a ridiculous form. I mean, This time it's like a house holding a lollipop candy, and there is a toy car, and then there is this toy box thing. Mainly because the native of the Darker itself. So Darker, I think it's actually doesn't have form. The form are based on the host types. So in this case, the one that's in Harkotan, or in this case the Nightfall, Daybreak, and then Nightfall is kids. The one that in Fate is kid, and it's like twin kids. And due to the child natures, the falls also yeah, pretty much adapt to the based on the kids' imaginations to child. And again, I don't think the kids are taking the controls. It's more like falls itself are the one that has controls. So it's just like taking the forms like memories. It's like Genova, I believe. Yep. Go. Okay, RNG, do your thing. Then the mark. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Damn, this is a good spot. This is a good spot. Used to be a good spot. Using past tense because that farm here. Yeah. PSC bird is an RNG, and for people that doesn't know, you can trigger those RNG by using the Photon Blast. I keep mashing the Photon Blast button. Yeah, you can get higher chances to get the burst. I don't know how it works exactly. Probably I'm going to dig out about those specific missions about the PS burst. But right now, I think it's pretty much I can conclude that the burst requires you to have a good RNGs and then spam the burst up, photon burst as many as possible. Once you get the adequate numbers, the burst will occur, bam, and then you need to have either chain the buttons so you can get more burst. Cross burst, and then yeah, AFK farm. Pew, 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 pew. I forget. Yeah, one of the best things like done is like this. That's a huge damage over there. When you got surrounded, the full surrounds is your best bet. It has stun, 360 degrees. Yeah, it's a neat skill. Nice. Yep, there goes the Robo Kit. Yeah, the kit is like, I get the Robo, or in this case, Super Robot. Is in pilot of a bigger guy, or whatever the reason is. Okay, later chaps, gotta have to see the concert. Whew. Done. Okay.
Can I help you?
Oh, it's Hatsune Miku. I was expecting
I'm gonna get
Kuna,
my best
but
shot.
Hatsune
Leave it to me.
Miku should be okay.
Oh, this is a great find.
What do you require? Thank you very much.
Hello. Bye-bye.
Should be now.
A live concert
Ah,
is
there we
being
go.
held in the shopping plaza.
Oh, yeah. You need those gas boost. Yeah, I can buy it by means. Those. Okay, going to focus on so. Yeah. Enjoy.
Just look in the wind and we're cold. Oh, it's okay.
Yep, there we go. Hatsune Miku concerts. Oh, damn. Also, AC. Where did I get from? No? Bad stuff. Oh, I got like belt B. Yep. Anyway, the Hatsune Miku is one of those collaborates with Fanstar Online too. It's not just limited to that. There will be Sonic as well as the Sonics, and the recent one in Japan server is the Sakura Wars, the new Sakura Wars Taisen. You can have those costumes, you know, be cosplay as the robot itself, or maybe one of the characters. I think they have the custom as well. On the other older collaborations is pretty much with lots of anime. One of the well-known is the Shingeki no Kyojin. Used to be quite popular. Lots of people were using those scouts, regiments, suits. Then there will be ones that cosplaying as Titan as well. And then the high school academy stuff, I kind of forget, which occurs on episode 4. So, okay, so now we already got term. Daily missions, it needs like this. Okay. Yes, I'm going to butcher those first explosions. Yep. So in PSO2, if you want to get some good amount of caches, you can do several things without the involvement of manipulating shop prices. There is a daily quest. There is a daily quest on the Fina, the NPC on the gates, which give you a series of quests that resets on in my local times is 3 p.m. I don't know. Maybe each country has a different due to the time zones differences. And then you can get the weekly quests, which is available on this arc. And you just bam, weekly missions, and then you can finish this one. You know, each one give you good several ones. 2 and then 3, you get straight 2 million for no reason whatsoever. And then you got the daily mission. Daily missions also have give you a good XP, you know, instead of cash. Then yeah, you can get the procure missions, which involve collecting stuff. Procure, collecting stuff, something that you can get during gatherings. And once you get those items, you can return it for 100k meseta. And then if you desperate enough like me, you know, it's like being hungry for more meseta, so I can buy those useless emotion for 10 millions. You can get it at the store. I mean, you can yes, you can get the emotion in the store, but you can get the money by selling grinders. Grinders are quite rather easy to get, which is why the price, things like price being jaw drops. It used to be rather rare. People keep finding for those grinders back then, because the grinding systems, like the weapon enhancing system back then, involving with RNG. make people yeah, lose their minds and stuff, lose their money, job, but not their house. Yeah, so things like that. Then the new system come, and then you can get like 30 grinders from turning in an X cube or 10 or 11 star weapons, which are relatively easy to pound in these updates. Thank God. And again, like I said before, the game it's set on the later episodes, which meant for higher star gears such as 14. We are talking about 14 gears, 14 star gears in generals, 12 on units, and then 15s for those who just tried hard enough. Yeah, so maybe ending on grinding like eggs, cheese eggs in particular, and yeah, it's good. It's a good thing that we get those updates this moment. I like it. I like it. And then, yeah, I think this pretty much concludes the what NA server gets for now. I think we are being spoiled by lots of good features at some point, and then on the other hands, since the future content hasn't been released yet, while we are still being left with lots of goodies that should be available on that said episode. So I think it's like a win-win purposes. It gives new players or maybe starter players better yeah, a better paces for them to gather money and then enhance weapons stuff. It make life easier at this point, to be honest. You don't get bloated by the amounts of money that you need to spend to get the good gears. If you save good enough, like just do proper questing for like 3 or maybe like 4 days, you can get well geared in less than a week. That's an honest opinion, because I just got my gears for around approximately 4 days of playing. Bam! Just like that. It's like almost a high-end gears, because I just straight buy gear from the shops. They also selling at a relatively cheap price for that levels of gears. I mean, I got this for like 7 million. Which, sorry. I got this bullet revolve shield as like 7M. It's the bonuses is just too good to pass up at this level. Like RNG, it's not RNG. RNG is it's actually range power. Range power is 95, which is above averages. And then we got dex, small dex. I prefer large dex, but yeah, you got lucky charm. Yeah, this one is the most important. RNG range damage is it's just too good to pass up. Yeah, so yeah, in the end I get lots of plenty of good years. And even though you don't, assuming that you are type of okay, I'm going to grind gears on my own, yeah, you obviously can do that, because the new type weapons just need you to have afforders, core weapons, and then afforders, which is necessary. Captain lagi. Mati bang. Bentar. Yeah. So instead of killing creatures, I need to. What? Axe kaki wa Resto Kanton yo yori You got a circle. Okay. What for whatever the reason is, I do think that the translator just messed up because I used the English rather than GP. Ah shit. Okay. The power of pushing buttons compels. Okay, so I already got the rock bears. Yeah, so and that missions, I need to get the rock bear. Wow, oh, that's a mothership, I guess. This is the mothership missions. This is going to be interesting. I don't want to do this on the super hard. Again, super hard on NA is a try hard block. Do not attempt, I repeat, do not go to super hard unless you are well geared, well experienced, and also have a large amount of patience not to choke your teammate in that order. Yeah, the urgent quest is one of the type of quests that only appear when at certain point in time, which in this case around 0000 AM. I mean 00 AM in my time zone. So yeah, I think this quest is just you go just straight lines, no boss, no like certain specific boss fighting like false looters or just false elder. No, you just have to kick everything is on your way and then make way to the fort.
Emergency.
Yeah, if I get scratched this one time, I'll be dead.
Completed the objective. Please head back.
Completed.
Here, quits the forest. Vega Banshee. Yeah, so this is the reason why I use it. The setups, it's so good, it's so effective because most of the early monsters are incapable of attacking people on mid-airs. They are not designed for that purposes. However, on the mid game or maybe the later patches, most of the enemy either have a range increase type of attacks or just have a projectile attacks to counter that strategy. But then again, it's still very effective on early games, so why the hell not?
Oh, this is a
Okay,
great
time to
tower.
upgrade my...
Oh, I'm gonna give it my best shot.
You again. The only memories that I got with you is just a very, very sad, very, very angry in that state order. Hey, stick my face, I get two definitely. Probably going to use as a Voda. Where is my Voda? Okay. Yeah. That. Oh yeah. Edifice. Then let's see if I can sell those Sigma face. Sigma order, that would be great.
Don't be a stranger, okay?
Shut up. Let's see how many photon spear I got. Let's shuffle on here. I think I'm just gonna save it.
Don't be a stranger, okay?
Can I buy those? Photon spear. Ooh, look at the price. Nope. I think I'm just going to be safe. The spear for letter U. Look at that, range powers 500 for a 1-star weapon. That's good. Why I am ranking up those, assuming that I want to level low accuracy cards and just use those. Still 5 more minutes to go. Probably just going to
Yo! Later!
Mamiya, mama. You know what? Just cancel the quest.
Yo! Later!
So,
What is it?
yeah, I mean, just like the Final Fantasy XIV,
What would you like to
you
do?
can change the class as you like. One character can be everything. Is the main traits. And once you level up your characters to the current maximum level, which is in 75, you will unlock the ability to give a permanent status to your main characters. Which in this case, I already max hunters and gunners. That will give me
I've been expecting you.
bonuses on the range damages.
Drop by anytime.
Rapid capture mission. Okay, let's see. I don't know what Stephanians is. Oh, yeah. Sure. Lilipa. I hate this one as well. Floating facility exploration. I think it's like Briurigahan does. One is.
Drop by anytime.
Get this one instead, and also don't forget, I already finished this one. Yep, daily mission. Give you lots of eggs.
What would you like to do?
Yeah, I think my
Feel free to stop by
fair
anytime.
class is already powerful enough.
Which quest are you up for?
Let's go to Kinda. Yeah, I think it's better if I get the Rick Shader chain quest.
現在全アークス一斉参加の大規模なエネミー討伐作戦を
Yep,
準備中。
those English
The
script
target is
must
the
be there.
corrupted former mothership.
What? Huh? What? There are two?
Which quest are you up for?
Let's see.
Come back anytime.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to do some crafting stuff. So, this game also has the crafting abilities, which is still locked on the NR versions. Even though we already on episode 3 for some reason, crafting is already available on during the episode 2. Daybreak Province, Seabed, and PE. Get some good rocks that needed for the yeah, so in order to craft or upgrade the ring, you can get the materials through the gatherings, specifically the mining. And mine stuff. There we go. If the icon, it means it's mining icon, and then if it's this icons, fishing. Right now, the best tips to get lots of materials, it's the fish. Go, keep fishing until you get those beasts. Yep, keep mashing up those combos. No matter what you get, it's already okay. It's okay. Oops. Keep fishing. It's bad. Thank you for the umbrella. The other one is wow. Okay, Sega Saturn. Sega Sun. So big. Nope. Not proc. Doesn't proc. F's, come on. Gimme. Bang bang. Nope. Gimme. Ah.
Gosh, I think something's coming.
There we go, get the fever. And then if the fever when activated, you get the unlimited amount of mining spots and also a higher chance to get the rare items. Why you need to go fishing first? Mainly because fishings are mostly used on quest and crafting foods alone, while gatherings as the ingredients for the ring crafting. Ring craftings become much more important later on, especially for min-maxing builds or just a gunner like me, because some rings has enhanced your capabilities. For example, the ring that I use enable me to roll forward, which is not available if you doesn't equip the ring. Go, just front roll. If you don't use the ring, you cannot able to do that. And being able to have a front roll is actually very helpful. It's mainly because the front roll gives you gap distances, and so if you don't have to move for the favors done, and then I get the XP. If you don't have to move by a lot, you can just use a roll instead. Pew, pew. But if you have like a good distances, okay, I have moved from zone A to zone B, you can use this skill. Yep, the Green Barrage. Yep, still have the same name. You gotta use the Green Barrage. Oh,
Nonton dan Kinoko.
Ah, dia datang.
Kenyang.
Terus ditarik gua, kenapa?
Tadi katanya
Tarik.
disuruh tarik. Kalau
Kagak,
kiri-
maksudnya Dimas yang kesana.
Udah nggak ada ini, nggak ada siapa-siapa.
Hah? Oh ya,
Udah
udah.
kosong. Oh, di jalan.
Lagi live stream dalam bahasa Inggris soalnya, jadi gua ngomongnya kemana. Yeah, so you can use the Grim Barrage to just swoop things from zone A to zone B while keep floating around, or you can just use rolls.
Doro.
Yeah. Ini urgent quest nih?
Ya, lagi urgent gua. Siap-siap. Kenapa? Mau sama-sama?
Which quest are you up for?
Gua nggak mau di super hard. Ya udah, ayo super hard dah.
Ekstrim.
Oh,
Gua
udah
di 71
ekstrim.
Gua di
Oh, iya,
71.
gua lupa.
Blok
Udah
berapa?
71 ya. Benar.
Blok berapa?
What do you
70.
quest are you up for?
Blok 74.
Emergency
Udah
Ayo,
mulai.
gua di
scale deployment
122.
operation in progress.
Apaan?
Alarm
Bloknya?
sounds.
Ya.
Report to the
Hilang kan?
Lah, gue baru datang. Coba. Panzer.
Gue lagi 70.
Oh ya udah, gue ke 70.
Ah udah. Dapat lagi step.
Belum.
Dapat class boost.
Ya kayaknya gue harus pindah blok dulu baru aktif login stem.
Lo udah di
Pindah
berapa?
blokku. Belum.
Buat nih.
Betul. Look, this, yeah, party, invite to party. Gonna get the party.
Gimana cara join?
Hah?
Pulang.
Ntar.
Ah, nah. Pulang.
Hey. Yes.
Hah?
Ya nih gue lagi invite. Dah. Udah kan? Di party, ada kan
Iya,
party?
bunyi. Jadi kok gua nggak dapat itu aja? Oh, gua pencet.
Ada.
Emergency mission alert. Large-scale deployment operation in progress. All ARCSOPs, report to the quest counter to join the mission.
Which quest are you up for?
Udah belum?
Nggak bisa. What?
Oh nggak bisa.
Coba lagi.
Coba invite gue.
Gimana cari invite?
Friend list. ID, terus party invite.
Friendlies.
Ah, ada kan?
Ada, udah.
Ada.
Masuk.
Join party. Udah sana. Wes. Yep. Going to have a quest. Apa? Nama questnya? Ini Mothership bukan? Apa yang Darkness dong? Yeah. So I think that the recent updates give us the Mothership quest, which is not available on the lights.
Money time, bitch!
Hah?
Money time, bitch!
Yuk.
Emergency mission alert.
Tadi tuh ini
Deployment operation in progress. All
apa namanya? Gua tadi announcernya pakai bahasa ini Jepang.
Oh,
Tanpa alasan yang jelas, announcer gue bahasa Jepang. Terus abis tengah jalan jadi bahasa Inggris.
kalah.
Yep, Drawn to Darkness. I think it's like one of the best run-of-the-mill urgent quest. 12 person, just 12 person beating everything. Yep, just like that. Gue nyantai dari atas. Terodot. Going to go with my XP earn. Tribus is good. Tribus is love. Tribus is life. Coba kita
Nah,
cek.
you motherfucker.
Wow. Belum dar. Yeah, so luckily we are on the extreme hard difficulties, not the try super hard. So yeah, the run it's not as tedious. Because again, the super hards, you can access the super hards around level 15, and most people at level 15 has crap gears, which they obviously get carried. Yeah, no offense, but when you join the quest on hard or very hard difficulties, you will encounter lots of people having a godlike gears. And then the bosses will just disappear in less than a minute due to
Ini suara gua
sheer
kedengaran nggak di sana?
damage. Hah?
Kedengaran nggak pas streaming?
Nggak apa-apa.
Oh, apa? So basically, very hard in Twitch. That's it. So basically, very hard in Twitch. I can tell you that. Amir.
Yeah, so the hearts and the very hearts, it's going to be relatively easy. And again, due to gears, Then people would just go to the super hearts, and that's where the difficulties begin. Lots of people would just keep going on the highest difficulty as soon as possible for the better XP. But they don't realize that at super hearts, the gaps between your gears started taking a notice. And then once the people reach that said difficulties with that crappy gears, it's going to make the session a lot more painful compared to our current session, which is the extreme hard. And the extreme hard, however, the required levels, which is the 70, that makes people pretty much at this point you could say that natural selection has taken over, which means that the peoples that's been enjoying the quest would have much better gears, and thus they're also increased in survivability due to the understandings of each classes. I mean, if you don't understand your classes, I mean one of your classes at this level, then you just sad, man. You just sad. It just takes so long to grind, you still don't understand. It's sad. Okay, so that makes the runs really effective. Ayo lari belakang tuh si ininya bomnya. Dadah.
Masalahnya ada itunya. The problem is there's a fucking rare drop in there. Just take right
gue lupa ngambil. Kebiasaan.
He forgot to take it. Holy shit, just me and take.
Okay. Yes.
Actually, the culprit. Ooh. The sumo shy.
Okay, the Wolgahanda.
Fucking sumo shy.
Like I said before, this gunner build is just so good. You can fight from relatively good distances, and you can increase those said distances by just rolling vertically.
Well, basically, it's fucking cheat.
No, it's not cheat.
Yes,
It's basically the builds basically allow you to gain the distances. Again, the way that I said that the build is not cheat. Again, just like I said before, the build only effective around these sessions, which in this case the mothership is still on. I think it's been implemented around episode 2 or episode 3, which at that point double jump still not existed, and a lot of things aren't supposed to be here. It's already here. Again, that makes this build so effective because it's not available during these patches, during these state episodes. Later on, the monsters, every set enemies will have at least a longer attack distances or projectiles. That makes my airborne builds reduce in effectiveness. It's still good because you still being able to avoid most of melee attacks, but still it's going to. Wih, udah mati sisi randanya, cepet banget. Iya.
Maju.
Dari belakang.
Boom.
Yeah. So, you said before, it's reducing effectiveness, but still pretty good regardless. Because of those synergies with showtimes, and that provoke lots of opponents to your place, gonna stack to your. The enemies, most of enemies will going to stacks below you, which allow your teammates to just nuke them. And itu sisi randanya nih. Rick Shader.
Basically, if you want to survive all this, is good build.
Yeah, just like I said, the build, like I said before, the build does not require you to wear a good armor. So in this case, you might as well being completely naked, or just having a crap armor tier with just good status, and it's still going to be effective regardless.
And also, if you, can I join in this conversation? Because,
Yeah.
Okay, so like he said, this build is like that. You don't have any use good armor. You don't have to use a good armor, and you don't have to use a good weapon also. I mean, how do I say this?
Yeah, I mean, he said that it's a gap closer. I mean, it's an anti-gap closer distances. It's
Yeah.
good. It's good. See, as I can see, you don't have to be in that safe range. I mean, at some point, the build is even more safe than Rangers. Rangers can do that, but they cannot jump this high. They kind of able to generate it. It's kind of difficult, even though they are supposed to be the long-range class. Gunners can still outclass them simply by just rolling around vertically, just like I said before. Make the build effective during a certain paces, or or you can just redirect the attacks, which is one of my favorites. So as you can see, if you are on this one against False Angels, the guy has the ability to summon ice. The ice is considered as a AoE damages. So assuming that there is a friend near you, and then you just dodges, the ice will still hit your friend regardless of your distances. So you just officially kill your friend in that matters. There we go. So by having an Airborne, you just minimize the area damages done by your done by False Angels.
Your survivability will be 90% in here.
90%, yes, that's actually correct on some point.
I tried the Dark Looter. Very hard when people are stupid in there, you know. And
Yeah.
I only died once.
Yeah, I mean,
Died once.
yeah, just like I said before, the builds actually does not exist around that episode, which make my Airborne builds really effective.
Oh my god, I got paralyzed. That's why.
Yeah, the builds actually is not there yet. This build is actually isn't there yet. Not even implemented. At this point, the perfections is still required to have 100% HP, and the weapon still sucks. You need to face Dudu before you actually go to the actual field. You have to face Dudu, the weapon
Dudu
grinder
still-
destroyer, the actual bosses.
Dudu is still.
Yeah, Dudu is still annoying, but it's not annoying as before.
Yeah.
LDR.
Monica is more shy.
Ada.
Waiting for 3 people more.
Benar? Oh, tinggal 12. Dua lagi.
Waiting for 2 people
Kaleh,
more.
kaleh.
One more.
Meleh. Okay, since my main is attackers, I can buy those things. Yay, for the buff.
12 people. Okay.
Ya, 12 kan? Ya. 3 lagi nih,
Nice.
Mek. Wih, pertama kalinya level 75 dia. Tenang.
Let's try.
Tenangnya rasa hati. Berapa persen lagi?
Apa? Kenapa?
Berapa persen lagi?
How much percent? I don't know.
Ada kan di bawah, kiri bawah. Barnya udah mau full belum?
Yeah, almost, but I don't know how many percent.
So, yeah, just for your information, if you want to play PSO2 and wants to get the full benefits, I suggest you start from now. Mainly because the maximum levels is still 75 with all these features that actually meant for level 80 to 90, like 85, I believe. Yeah, so it's still a huge opportunity for you to get a level boost, in this case, get power levels amazingly fast. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, because the EXP is so good. I mean, the advanced quest is also good, and yeah, the weapon is also OP at very hard, which make you able to trigger the PSE burst as soon as possible. Oh, ada yang ini nih, ada yang pakai vakum.
Makanya. Black hole, someone using black hole.
Switching from the equilibrium to diffusion cell. Diffusion cells actually is a better option if the enemies will stuck in one place. Still a good options, but still leaving you forever regardless. But again, we have a very good attackers here, so why the hell not? Going to be very good burst of damage. Enak dim, maksudnya si temannya pakai ini, temannya pakai vakum soalnya.
Iya tahu makanya. Pak habis.
Oh kan tarik semua. Buset apaan nih? Berobok. Itu saking banyak itu.
Bentar.
Iya.
Mane. Here come money.
Gue pengen kedengeran bunyi ini gue di fusion cell. Udah saking banyaknya. Sedot nih. Shoot. Oh kan. Iya.
La hemma ya la bibia ba. Die please. I don't like you much. Dan
Explosion.
let's go. Fuck that shit.
Nggak gitu juga.
Hah?
Enggak. PG.
Ow.
Mantep banget dah, kayak diffusion cell. Gua anti diffusion cell club karena defense gua culun. Iya, mantap. Ayo terus. Iya. Aduh, sakit. Iya.
Nice.
Enak pakai ini soalnya pakai si kartu Yu-Gi-Oh-nya Taker nih. Taker kan jurusnya ini.
Kartu Yu-Gi-Oh.
Jadi dia tuh ngirim kartunya itu jadi bikin tag-nya dia. Jadi lo bisa pakai magic jarak dekat tapi jadi jarak jauh kalau pakai Taker.
Oke.
Ya kan kalau FA kan force kan pakai ini kan. Langsung pakai staff kan, langsung nge-cast. Bouncer sama lah ininya konsepnya, tapi kalau Taker dia tuh punyanya sih kartu itu. Jadi kalau kartu lo bisa ngirim kartunya ke situ terus lo nge-cash Yang nge-cash di kartunya itu, bukan di tempat lo. Iya.
Kaparina.
Nah ini harus destroy the leg. Mario almost die. Mario die.
Dio. Gue cuma punya satu lagi. Ayo ya, one kid now.
Hidup. Oh, tak lagi 71. Oh, God bless Extreme public club.
Whip up.
Ya, gede. Ya. Nah, kalau ini masih nggak wondang nggak jelas pelurunya kadang nabrak shieldnya gitu tanpa alasan. Ini enak nih depan gue nih diketoa. Ayo, let's go.
Sama pura-pura.
Mati kan gue tampol nggak? Itu layaknya putih semua itu tadi.
Karena 3 gue ituin. Sudah ada yang bantuin tuh.
Violet Cloud. Really thanks. Pepperoni.
Terus dia dibawa. What the hell is that?
Bisa ngedamage. Masih nggak MTX tuh kan? Explosion.
Explosion.
Oh, 73, 2 level lagi.
Damn, it's extreme. Damn to the max.
Gue mau. Ancen. Dadat. Penuh.
Sedap.
Wah, gue nggak bisa lihat mana musuhnya, mana temennya. Ini guardian semua.
Udah mati. That's fast, no?
Belum.
Lu tadi yang ngejatuh apaan?
Ya,
Tadi ada.
aja,
Oh,
res.
There you go. Oh, you false angel.
Nah, itu dia tuh rare tuh depan tuh. Bintang 10 pasti. Pakai Dewa lagi deh. Dapat gua ada graphic vortex. Bukan nih. Oh iya benar. Graphic vortex itu berarti yang narik tadi Braver tuh. Bravernya pakai bow. Bunyi narik. Dikit lagi. Once more into the fray.
Fuck, man. Gue harus nginin. Kebanyakan barang, ya Allah. Ya Allah, udah nggak ada tempat lagi. Lu berdoa ada yang ngidupin lu ya. Kalau lu mati lu berdoa ada yang ngidupin lu.
Masih 11-12 ini balik.
Satu lagi.
Iya, masih 11-12 ini. Beli Moon dulu.
Muna. Ya, yuk. Udah 12, yuk.
Udah ya, yuk. Let's go.
Ah, Tuhan. Enak. Air putih, air cola.
Attack up gua. Bener kan? Oke. Last skill.
Stop.
Wah, the best nih. Oke, cuci terus. Pusing sel gue. Iya. Iya. Nice. Gue pengen ngerti depan gue apaan, gambarnya putih semua. Betul.
White screen.
King gue 71 aja. 4 level lagi.
2 level lagi.
Itu udah 55 si subclass-nya.
Belum. Gua salah ganti card press. Gua salah tadi gua mau lagi nangin bouncer bentar. Kelupaan ganti.
Masih bouncer berarti.
Enggak, ya masih bouncer.
Iya. Iya.
Kaget.
Tarik, tarik. Ramegit, ramegit. Ramegit, ramegit. Iya.
Burung. Menjadiin ayam burung goreng lu.
Burung, kakak, burungnya burung. Burung. Iya. Gue nggak pakai trigger soalnya kalau gua tim keburu mati gua. Ntar buat raknya. Mabuk gua udah handa.
Oke, get one. Got all.
Emergency. Oh.
Done.
Pas 3
Not
kali.
bad return.
Iya, gara-gara ekstrim. Gara-gara kesah ekstrim hard. Buset, itu tarik itu.
Gue sekarang cuma bisa ngambil beberapa. Explosion.
Nah, ada Ragni kan nih. Ragninya bisa gua salin. Terus. Nah, tuh diblokir lagi mau burung. Serang kaki dim. Dah, udah pusing tuh. Oke, kalau merasa damage lo kurang besar ya udah. Oh, kontribusi serang ini. Biar
Ya,
dia
serang
stun.
kaki. Pak, udah gak ada tempat lagi.
Bizarre.
Emergency code explosion.
Metalis. Metalis. Kan rot metalis. Hugo. Ya. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice. Wah, ada mau 74 tuh sih. Udah bisa nggak?
Ay. Sekarang lihat rare 9 10 tuh kayak sampah.
Rare 10 tuh bagus.
Iya, maksudnya namanya karena
Tukar
kebanyakan
sama
tuh.
Gulali. Gunner Master Race. Terus.
Kita bully dengan gunner. Aduh, alhamdulillah belum ya.
Kita talis.
Emergency code Q.
See, the reason why I put Showtime Star on maximum rank is to get those 50, which help you to sustain those airborne heights while being able to have a spare PP left for follow up. Oh yeah, False Angels gone.
Good work. Good job.
Kudo war kudo. Hashtag kelar. Win, bintang 12. Terma Lambda Grindery. Mau advance quest?
Nah, not now.
Hah?
Not now.
Oh ya. Where?
But thank you.
Okay, that was the urgent quest. Down something, down of dark. Yeah, something dark side force. Overall, I love that kind of quest. It's kind of hard to remember which type of quest that resembles similar type of one of the mills like that. It has its own challenge due to the explosions, emergency quest types that keep spawning bomb on the player's feet.
I've been expecting you.
Oh yeah. This one Sevian. Oh. Quest out. Jak Dingale. Berarti ini belum dua nih. Oke, Jak Dingale and then
Drop by anytime. Which quest would you like?
Kuserahkan pada advance quest saja. Okay, going to do the advance quest for the last times, but before that, I'm going to identify the weapons. Still, my advice for identifying weapon is to keep using the usual one.
Leave it to me.
There's the two enhanced appraisal and appraise items, and you can just do the normal one for the 12 star blows. While if
I got a good look at it.
13 stars above,
Oh,
you can
this
start.
is a great
But,
buy.
yeah, changing options to the enhanced appraisal to your types of weapon due to the cost.
I look forward
Since
to
you
your
cannot
next visit.
just enhance appraisal on everything, it would blow up your wallets, which can be used to buy other useless things in the future. So right now, in just 3 sessions of the urgent quest, I got lots of rarity to 11. Yeah, most of them has a crap status, and yeah, I was like, this one is good. Let's see, Theoridoltif. It has a precision 3, and then it got born with stigma. See, I can keep it for a while. So probably going to use a folders later on. Best is just actually this one's good. Theo Lazarus Swift. Lazarus Swift. Tech power, PP, and if not tech people, goodbye.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Deodoltif. Bridge there for foreigners.
Welcome. Come right in.
Going to sell lots of stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's not that hard, you know, to find an item with a good stat, but it's really hard to find an item. Especially game. They make perfect, good and perfect distances huge. Sometimes you need lots of it. Get 30% like 10% damage. Lots. Okay, so right now I think I already store lots and capacity. And yeah, I'm going to advance mission for the last time today. Okay, Raha.
Which quest are you up for?
the Arconan. No, I think I'm going to do simple directive facility. The reason why people were choosing book is full. Okay, it's time to hijack the room. Because I can simply up the threat to plus 50 for geeks and Ba-da-ba-ba. Okay, so I got tons of beans. Go. Okay, activate showtime. Yeah, the good things about showtimes. Yeah, it's like attack power increase. It's very good for this type of gunner build. Also, it gives you a rapid amount of gear increase, which also increase the overall damage as well. I think this is like a win-win. It's a win-win solution. You don't get hit as much as often compared to short-range build. Your area are much more wide, and you can stay airborne in specific type of heights. Most enemy can't reach you. Yeah, overall, so I can say that this build serves its purpose. Yeah, you can use state classes, any state classes, and just farming the equilibrium all day long and still get a good decent results. Yeah, I think it's good. It's not just good. Yeah, you can target lots of weaknesses. You can avoid attacks. You'll get decent amounts of damage due to hold time, and the chain triggers allow you to get a good burst damages on the target has a surprisingly large HP. Things that you will encounter later on the ultimate quest. Plus, you got a better efficiency doing Airborne. It's a good trait that's pretty much being forgotten by me, since at update 5 I just continuously become hero, the TMG type of heroes, with the Psyche set having a 220 AP points. Yeah, still trying to get a good TMG for the PP reduction. I pretty much at that time I don't care that much for the damage output, since the TMG on heroes, in my perceptions, relies more on the sustainable damage instead of just huge blob of damage, due to the fact that your normal attacks give you a slightly larger damages but also consume large amounts of PP. Yep, the hero TMG attacks cost PP, but its rates of fires, the damages, it's just too good to pass up. So yeah, at that point, I'm just still trying to find gears that give you a stack of good amounts of PP reductions. Mainly because dia tidur gitu. Bangun deh. Yeah, yeah, PP reductions. But then again, not that I think. I mean, the reason why the DMG drains so much PP is not because of the attack per PP cost used, but instead, I think it's more of a fire rate equals amounts of PP used. So by holding the mouse for 3 buttons, I think I could generate more than 15 times of bullets. More than 50 times. Like, I can get like 20 in each bullets. Cost like at least like 1, 2. That's why my PBs were leaking. I think you need to have at least 50%, 60% PP reductions if I want to get decent amounts of longer burst, more of auto attacks on the G, which comes to in mind. I think I need to reformulate to the future formulas. I guess in case the weapons that is on pretty much on episode 6 will be available once the hero patch are up. Yeah, I think I need to recalculate again whether to just spend everything on PP or just, you know, do straight damages, since yeah, the damage bonuses on TMG will be huge. Again, the weapons already deal huge amounts of damages, so it's like small percentage amounts of damages will affect a lot on the weapon damage. Oh, 4.000 bang. Stop. 4 more level to go, and yeah, tanker level 75. At some point, probably I'm going to spend my hard-earned money for ranger gears, but I don't know. Probably going to spend spend most of it for the useless emotions, emoticons, and head skin, because I want to change the head part, but still haven't found the suitable one. Because my old character on GP server has this head parts, it's called Huron, and then the Sheriff, which I use a lot. Yeah, the head part is like super good, but then again, it's an old episode's head parts. I haven't found any unless it's a Regulus, which is on the mission pass. I do not like the Regulus that much, but if it's necessity, then yeah, I guess I need to burn all those things to get the Regulus head, which most likely I will neglect whenever the next head parts available. I plan to use the one that costs 4 millions, but then again, It's just like two basics. Then the Saiga has these rabbit ears, like Arbalista, and then PSE Burst, thank you. And the Arbalista also, it's nice last minute boy. The Arbalista is good, but it's too large. Still wondering if they will change the O-frames or the, in this case, in GP, it's called Ontario. The Ontario body parts for other things I prefer. Yeah, there's like a lot of things. The one that's being used by, I forget the name, but it's Castmail NPC. Give you no pets available, pretty much. Allah. Yep, still the best method for farming PSE Burst on Advanced Hard is actually have a range type of weapons, have a good range level characters, and then sit in the corner and spam. Spam. Build worlds, but aduh. Wow, 3 kali untungnya. Yang Voltron. Oh, salah rolling. Masuk sini. More L, A, face, A. Better distances. Better aim. More cheap. More better. Okay, let's see if we can get bird first. Bener kan? PSE Burst. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Why is still there? Oh. amat, bodo amat. Yeah, there we go. Kasian bener belum ngedip-dipin. Wah, bisa Uno Mas juga. Oke. Not a good spot, but still a good amount of change regardless of the situation. Almost 72. 3 more level to go. Apa bunyi? Oh, nice! Yes, he burst! Okay. Yeah, like a friggin' toots. Someone is at my door. Oke. Yes. Yes. Kan dia ngomong gitu. Someone is at my door. Mau makan pintunya. Iya. Iya. No. Nice! PSE burst at the corner! Get to the corner! Mantap. Oh, nggak bisa pak, saya kebal. Get to the corner. Ay. Uno más. Let's go. No. Let's go. Make it. Come. Hah? Roni. Salah. Baru. Begini masih 230. You got it right, boy. Go, another PSC burst. Bring me the enemy. Oh, cross person. Okay. Join the fight. Radicals, join the fight. No, let's go. Wow, kena pedang Voltron. Mantap. Oh, stupid house. Stop spawning. Stop spawning. We go mas. Okay, let's go. Nih. You fly by. Yeah. Yep, we go. Over the mail. Round 2. One more. Uno mas. 10 second, better than 5 second, I guess. Okay, go. Ooh, nice. Cross burst. Okay, we apply buff. Go. And gabungkan kekuatan Voltron. Yes, 72. Udah mas, yes. First angle, still. Getting a really good change result. Uno mas, let's go. Kata tidak, mas fail to perform. Oke, keluarlah robot Cobra. Iya. Crossburst langsung. Nggak jadi capek. Let's go. Ayo keluar buat Voltron. Let's go. Almost die. Ciao, 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 ciao. Kick. Mantap. Mamam. Lagi. Ya. Oke, nggak ada rumah-rumahan. Going to be good farming spot. Uno mas. Easy XP. Crossburst, nice. Jimle. Airborne, my loyal Voltron. So, oh no, Uno Mas incoming. Uno Mas incoming. Nice, 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 nice. I got. Yeah, last run, so good. Yes. So tired and so happy. This way makes me happy. Pilot and happy. Oh, okay. Dear. Terus, bisa dah. Hah? Tambah 10 second? Oke. Oke. Dan release burst. There can't be any more change. Nice of destruction. Grinder terus lagi nah. Pro tip: definitely switch on this settings, then auto pick up the material. This one very fit. The application is not responding. Yes, there we go. Okay, it took a while. A while? ada Kota. Bota Ibita.
Yeah, nice one. You did it.
Good. Okay, that's pretty much the end of the session.
Great work. Now please head on back.
Also hard point, so yeah. If you guys want to start and yeah, jump to the Fantasy Star Online 2 ship, then you need to do it immediately right now, because like so many comfort zones. The game is at its most comfort zones due to lots of the facilities were meant to facilitate higher levels. Yeah, it makes the games easier to access for those newcomers at this point. And yeah, that's pretty much it from the today's stream. And thank you very much for watching my nonsense talk. This is pretty from. So it's pretty gone. I'll see you guys next time. Sampai jumpa.